Welcome to my channel. I'm Kiki. Starting a YouTube channel has always been a dream of mine because I like watching other people collect their pieces and it's just so relaxing to me. So I always wanted to try my hand at it, but I'm kind of awkward, so I never got around to do it. But now I really felt like I really want to do it, so I could just try it, see how it goes. The channel will probably consist of stuff relating to my collection journey, um, me showing my collection, updating my binder, doing unboxings, all that fun stuff. I'm really excited to start sharing my journey because I've only been seriously collecting for like 2 to 3 months, so it hasn't been that long, so my collection is not that big yet. So this is like the optimal time to start this channel because we can see it grow together. So today I thought I could show you my collection and talk a little bit about how I like to collect things, because there's certain like types of photo cards I don't like, so I'm not collecting them yet, even if it's my ultimate bias, because that's just preference. I also have some photo cards that I need to put away, so we can update my binder in the meantime as well. Super excited for that. And yeah, let's just get started. So first up we have my ultimate bias X from WJSN. She's actually the first one I wanted to collect from like any group, and it's coming along nicely in my opinion, slowly but like nicely. As you can see, I'm not collecting all of her photo cards. The first eras have like concept photos that I do not like. Personally, I do not like concept photos that much, so I'm not collecting them, with the exception of the I Wish card because it's just super cute, like her long bob. I love it so much. And I'm only collecting one for Secret as well. And as you can see, I'm not collecting Happy Era because I just don't like the photo cards that much. I know she's my bias and all, but like I just want to collect my favorite ones first, and maybe after I finish collecting them I might expand the collection to include Happy as well. I'm also not collecting for the summer because they did her so dirty with the bangs thing. I really don't like that hair. I'm sorry. But yeah, I probably will collect those if it's possible later on. So I actually have one photo card to go on this page. It's the Dream Your Dream photo card, which is like super cute. This has been my prio photo card for a really long time, like since I started trading months back, so I'm really happy to finally have it. I don't have anything else for this page. Next up we have As You Wish and Neverland. I really wish to complete As You Wish since it's my favorite era of all time. Like the styling, the concept, just everything about it is so great. If anyone knows where to get that one, please let me know, or if you're selling it or want to trade it for anything on my page. Oh, and also my trading account on Instagram is Susie Trades, so please check out if I have something on your wish lists, or if you see something you have on my wish lists and want to trade or sell. Then we have Unnatural, which I'm super happy to say that I've completed now, because I mean almost completed, because I do have these two on the way. So that's super exciting. My first complete Exi set. And you may notice that I do not collect other units than 2 Jung units because they're my 2 biases. So I decided to only collect those units because units as a whole, I don't really like them. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I really only like the ones that have like my 2 favorites in them, so I don't collect other ones. Then we have the the black album cards, and this page is kind of a mess, but we do have one addition to this page, and it's this card. We can put it here. Ooh, I finally have it. That makes me so happy. And I have this on the way, so that completes almost my set. I was in the talks of buying this one, but the seller just never got back to me, so super bummed out about that because it would have completed my set. As I said, I'm only collecting the Jujang units for every album. So yeah, and then we have these two miscellaneous cards here. This one I'm just keeping because it has Ekshi on it, even though it's not a Jujang unit. And then we have this POB for the black, which is like one of my favorite cards of all time. It's so pretty. And then we have the Seasons Greetings PC, which I'm not collecting, but it's so cute. Like, I just don't want to get rid of it. But I do plan on collecting the two other Starship Square POBs for this era, so they will probably go here. These are just here now because I have no other place for them. But if I do get my hands on the POBs, then I will say goodbye to them. From this page, at least. And that concludes my Ekshi collection. Then we have my Blackpink, which I'm collecting 2 members for, Rosie and Jisoo. This decision to collect 2 members is not approved by my financial situation, but I just couldn't collect one because they're both like my ultimate biases, like my favorites of all time. So I just really had to collect both. I couldn't choose, so we're just rolling with it. Here we actually have one photo card, but as I said earlier, I do not like concept photos. I mean, this one kinda is one because it's not a selfie one, but I mean like those concept photos. I don't like collecting them, and Square Up has like both members have one or two, one I think. So I'm not collecting those. So it just has these 4 cards. I have this on the way, so I only need this to complete the set. And these 3 are just miscellaneous photos again. These are the Rosie solo album POBs, which I will move around when the time comes because the Rosie album takes the whole page. So I really need to find a place for like POBs for Blackpink. But for now, I don't have any of these left, so I need to make do and have them on this page. We have the Rosie limited Japanese album photo card, which I'm also not collecting because they're like super expensive, at least for now. So I only have this one because my friend was kind enough to buy the album for me. So yeah, I just have it here because I have nowhere else to put it. And that's it for this page. If anyone knows why this Rosie solo album POB has this kind of back, because this one has a different one, and I got this from the album, and everyone I've seen trading these both have the similar back as this photo card. So why do I have a different one? Like, I haven't seen one photo card that has this back on this photo. But it came with the album, so I don't get why it has a different back. Like, what? So if anyone knows why that is, please let me know. And then we have Kill This Love, which I do have a card for right here. It's this Jisoo one that completes my black version. So I only am missing these pink versions for now, and I do actually maybe possibly, if the trades go through, have these coming, so then I'd only have to deal with the Jisoo pink versions. And I'm honestly happy that I've at least collected the half a page, because these have been a nightmare to get. Not as much as the How You Like That, but we will get to that later. But yeah, I'm super happy that I'm at least halfway through. Then we have the How You Like That era, which is a nightmare, and especially when you collect 2 members, it's a nightmare. I only have 2 Jisoo cards, and it's a miracle I at least have those 2. I probably will never finish this set because people are like selling it for so much money, like 14 euros for 1 card. That's just insane. But yeah, this is not coming along greatly, but maybe someday I will look back on this and I will have a complete set. So then we have the album, which is actually complete for both. This was my first set I ever completed, and it was super fun and easy to collect. When I completed this set, I was like, oh my god, my first set is complete. Like, the happiness it brought me was just insane. Then we have Rosie's solo era, which is not coming along that greatly because of me personally. I haven't been buying the cards even though I've seen them being sold, so that's on me. And here you have my like own little reminders of what PC goes were, like piano, lollipop. I don't know if you know those Polaroids, but if you do, these 2 are my favorite and they're like so cute, so I'm hoping I get these at least soonish. I get to trade for these soon because I've been buying too many PCs and my bank account says no, but I really want to finish this as well. These are the only ones I have because I only have 1 copy of the album, and these ones I pulled myself, so I really have not done anything for this page yet. Then we have Red Velvet, which I stopped collecting because sadly SM doesn't restock the album, so it's super hard to collect them. They're expensive and like just all in all hard to get, and I just don't have the money for that, so I just stopped. But I plan on collecting 2 members, which is also a no-no when it comes to Red Velvet. I feel bad for like OT5 collectors. Like, how do you manage to do that? How do you have so much money? And like, this complete collection is here, so it's not like I was getting anywhere with it, so me dropping it just wasn't anything big. This is a fake card, like it's a freebie I got, so it's not even a real one. This one I got from my friend, and this is the one I pulled myself. I did have a Yeri Queendom PC here, but I traded it for a Jisoo one. Made me super sad to let it go, but like, since I'm not collecting them anymore, they're just taking up space. But I don't know if I'll ever get rid of these 2. Like, they're just so cute, and I like to at least like have 1 PC per my alt member because I do alt Red Velvet, so I just don't know what to do with them. So they're here even though I'm not collecting them. They're in my collection binder. That doesn't make any sense, but I don't want to let them go fully, so I keep them here. And lastly, we come to Monsta X, which I'm collecting Hyungwon and Minhyuk for. This is a nightmare. Like, I don't know what came over me. Collecting men is just, especially Monsta X, because like it could be easy, but since I'm collecting 2 members and I have a limited amount of money, it's not easy. But I couldn't pick one. The same situation with Blackpink, I just couldn't pick one, so I decided to collect both. And they have so many photo cards, it's insane. Finishing this one will like take me forever, and I don't even have all their photo cards in because I had to like downsize their collection because it's just so many photo cards. So I only picked like my favorite ones from each era that I'm collecting, and if I ever even get those done, maybe I can then try to figure out if I want to collect the rest. But for now, that is not the case. And as you can see, I have nothing for the first eras. I only have this photo card, which is my favorite photo card, by the way, for the code. And I'm only collecting their units as well, as you can see. Nothing for here. I do not have this yet, but it's supposed to come soon. I hope it comes soon. It's one of my favorite units for them. Then we actually have one here. I didn't even put a sleeve on it. It's this one. It's the one I call the MILF card. Minhyuk just looked like a MILF in this era, so don't blame me. Like, have you seen him? Just the hair color and everything, I just don't know. Anyways, then we have Fantasia, which I have one PC coming for Young One, but I don't have it on me right now. Fatal Love is a nightmare. I only have one PC and I have nothing coming for it. Hoping that one day this will be a full set, but not holding my breath. Then we have One of a Kind, which is actually one of the eras I have the most cards for. It is the one I have most cards for Monsta X, and it looks super nice. I'm just at loss with these 3 photo cards. Like, I just can't find them. If I do, they're expensive or like not worth it. It's like from the USA. The PayPal fee is like €2, so then the overall card would be like €12 for me for one card. So that's not my wallet friendly, so I have been putting off buying those. I just hope I could trade for them at least, but nothing yet. Then we have the newest era, No Limit, which I do have actually 2 photo cards for. I have the Minhyuk version 2 photo card, and then I have the Younghook unit right there. Super happy about this one actually, because it's one of my favorite. I say this about every unit of them, but like it's super cute. Like, have you seen them? Then we have the last page, which is like No Limit special inclusions, like jewel case, Kishno's limited versions. I only have this jewel case, and it's been a nightmare trying to find this one. Like, the amount of times I've seen it is like -2. Did anyone pull him? Like, did anyone pull Minhyuk? Or like, are they just all hoarding the PCs they have? Like, please let me get it. I have a Chuhan jewel case if anyone wants to trade that for a Minhyuk one. And this one I do have coming in for my Kihan limited version PC, so that's cool. So yeah, that was my full binder. It's only one right now, but it's kind of full, and I've been wanting to like have one for girl groups and one for boy groups, because I'm actually thinking of collecting another boy group as well. The boys who I actually just stand, but they've like completely taken over my well-being. Like, I'm mentally ill. Like, I'm actually thinking about collecting 3 members, not 1, not 2, 3 members, and one of them being Sanu, which is like, you're insane. Like, he's so hard to collect, and not only him, but like 2 other members. And I keep talking about how I have no money. Like, how are you doing that? How are you gonna do that? I don't know. It's a want for now. It's not a need. But if it becomes a need, then I'm kinda F word. Because like I said, I don't have any money for that. But then I would have to have like 3 binders, because 3 members of the boys takes up like 22 pages, and the binders I have here are like super tiny. They get full with like 22 pages. So like this one has 22 pages, and it's just like kind of full. So I'd need to have a full binder for just them. So I don't know. I need to think about it a bit more. But I'd really like to collect them because I don't know, I just like them so much in such a like little time. But we will see if I end up collecting 3 members or at all. It's just an idea for now. I do have their wish lists on my Instagram if anyone wants to like offer me their PCs for the ones I have on my page, but it's nothing serious yet. I already have like 3 collections I haven't finished, so adding more would be like insane. So maybe I just need to at least finish one before I start another one, but we will see what I end up doing. I hope you ignore how cringy this video was, especially if you know me already, and ignore the shitty lighting. Like Finland, where I live, this time of the year is just darkness, so I'm sorry I don't have a better lighting for these videos, but maybe later on I will figure something out, and hopefully I won't be as awkward when time goes on if I decide to continue making videos. But I really wish that I could like document my growing collection on YouTube. Like it would be so fun to see and look back on like these videos where I didn't have that many photo cards compared to like maybe a year from now if I have collected like finished all my collections, or like I mean these collections, or at least one would be something I'd set as a goal for myself. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!